So it says reduce, we're in book 3, 5.3, and it says reduce fractions to lowest terms. Reduce just makes something smaller. And lowest terms means make it smaller until you can't make it any smaller. Like make it the smallest you can possibly go. Okay? So what I do is let's look at question 3. So 10 over 15. Can I make that smaller? Yeah. This ends in 0, this ends in 5, so I can divide the top and the bottom, the numerator and the denominator by 5. Has to be the same number. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 15 divided by 5 is 3. So I've reduced this fraction. Can I make it any smaller? No. So that means I've reduced it to the lowest terms because it cannot get any smaller. Let's look. 12 and 18. I can divide both by 2. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Can I reduce it more? Yes, I can divide both of them by 3. So I can reduce it again. And because this one cannot be reduced anymore, it cannot be made any smaller, it means I've reduced it to the lowest terms. Here I reduced it, here I reduced it, but now it's at the lowest terms. Okay? So you can do it this way, or you can use your calculator. Let's do both. Okay? So it ends in a 5 and a 0, so I can divide by 5, divide by 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 30 divided by 5 is 6. Can I reduce this and make it smaller? Yes, I can divide both by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Can I make this smaller? No. So it's now in lowest terms. If I want to use my calculator, I use this fraction button here, and I put 15 over 30. And look, it reduces it to the lowest terms, which is a half. Well, yeah, 15 is actually half of 30, so that's why it's half. So you can use your calculator. Let's do the next one. I can divide both actually by 100. I can see that. And 100 divided by 100 is 1, and 200 divided by 100 is 2. So it's a half. That's the same as a half. Let's put it in our calculator. 100 over 200. Yep, it's a half. Let's go to the next one. 8 and 12, I can divide both by 2 because they end in even numbers. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. 12 divided by 2 is 6. I can divide by 2 again. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Can I make this more? Can I make it smaller? Can I reduce it? No. Because I can't reduce it anymore, it's in its lowest terms. Let's check on our calculator. 8 over 12, 2 over 3. Yep. 12 and 15. 2 I cannot do, because that's not even. I can divide by 3. 4. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Can I reduce it anymore? No, that's a prime number. I have to stop. Let's do this. 12 over 15. Yep. Okay, let's do another one. They're even numbers, so you can divide by 2. Divide by 2. Half of 10 is 5. Half of 14 is 7. These are both prime numbers, so I can't divide it anymore. So let's just check on our calculator. Oops. Yep. This ends in a 5 and this ends in a 0, so I can divide by 5. Divide by 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 50 divided by 5 is 10. 3 is a prime, so I can't go any smaller, but let's check. You always check your answers. 3 over 10. Good. This one, oh, you can't see the next one. Divide by 2. I can divide both by 2 because they're even numbers. So half of 12 is 6, half of 18 is 9. I can divide by 3 now. So 6 divided by 3 is 2, 9 divided by 3 is 3. Good. Let's check. And that's a prime, I can't go smaller. So 12 over 18. Yes. Good. Let's do the next one. Divide by 2? No, that's a 5. I can't divide by 2. Divide by 3? 28 divided by 3? No. 4, 5? I can't do 5. 6, 7? Maybe 7. Let's check. 28 divided by 7? Yes. And 35 divided by 7? Yes. I can't make 5 any smaller because it's a prime number, so we stop. Let's check. 28 over 35. Yep. Oh, that's a 5 and that's a 0. That means I can divide it by 5. Both of them by 5. 35 divided by 5 is 7. 40 divided by 5 is 8. 7's prime, so I can't go any smaller. Let's check. Yep. Good. 21 over 24. I can't do 2 because that's not even. Can I do 3? I think I can do 3. Let's check. 21 divided by 3. Yes. And 24 divided by 3. Yeah. They're both prime numbers, so I can't go any smaller. Let's check. 21 over 24. No, that's 8. I did something wrong here. 24 divided by 3. That should be an 8. There. 21 over 24. Yep, that's good. 11 over 44. Oh, I can divide both by 11 because I can see they repeat. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. So 11 divided by 11 is 1. 44 divided by 11 is 4. Let's check on our calculator. 11 over 44. Yay! That's a 0, that's a 5. That means they're both divisible by 5. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 5 times 5 is 25. They're both prime numbers, so I can't make it any more small. I can't reduce it anymore. Let's check. Yep. Okay, they're both even numbers. Let's check. They're both even numbers, so I can divide by 2. Half of 12 is 6. Half of 36? Let's check. That's 18. Can I reduce that anymore? I can divide by 2 again. That's 3 over 9. Oh, then I can divide by 3. So I've reduced it, and now it's in its lowest terms because I can't make it any smaller. Let's check on our calculator. 12 over 36. 1 over 3. Yes. Last one. They're even numbers, so I can divide by 2. That's 9. Half of 48 would be 24. 9 is only 3 times 3. Can I go 24 divide by 3? Let's check. Yes. So I can do divide by 3. So that's 3 over 8. 3 is a prime, so I have to stop. I can't make it any smaller, so I've reduced it to its lowest terms. Yep, good.